also tonight, there's confusion and mystery over the whereabouts of Russian dissident Alexei Navalny, Vladimir Putin's most outspoken critic. Lawyers for Navalny tried to visit him today at the penal colony where he'd been serving his sentence. They were told he was no longer there. Now, moving Navalny would be in line with a judge's order earlier this year for additional prison time. One of Navalny's lawyers tells CNN that they believe he was transferred to a higher security prison, but they don't know for certain which prison. No one's confirmed one possible destination mentioned by Russian state media. Joining us is Maria Pevchik, who's helping to run Navalny's anti-corruption foundation while he's in prison. She's also the executive producer of the CNN film Navalny, now on CNN Go and HBO Max. Ms. Pevchik, can you tell us the latest tonight in your understanding of where Alexei Navalny is?
Well, Mr. Cooper, I have to be honest, I have no idea where Alexei Navalny is, and no one really does. He has gone missing today, so we have absolutely no clue about where he is at the moment.
Russian state media is reporting that Navalny has been moved to a maximum security prison in the Vladimir region of the country. You say you don't know where he is, so do you believe that reporting?
I don't think it's accurate to refer to it as Russian state media. These are very, specific sort of, types of outlets that report this. They have been wrong before, and we know that sometimes they can be just asked to report whatever the state wants people to believe in. So we are not relying on this information until we hear something officially, until we get notified that Navalny has been moved and this is his new penal colony and this is where his lawyers should be able to find him. So we do not rely on this information.
Are you or his lawyers able to, is there anyone you can contact for information, or I assume you obviously cannot contact him?
No, well, that's the whole point of the situation, is that his lawyers or his family should have been notified if he was to be moved to a different prison or a different penal colony, but no one was notified. And today the situation was that his lawyer showed up at his current penal colony at Pokrov. He was held at the checkpoint for a couple of hours, and then Navalny just didn't show up. And that's quite literally all we know. And this is what is so scary and horrifying about this situation, is that for about, 16, 18 hours at this point, we have no way of figuring out where he is.
Is it possible he's still at the same penal colony and just wasn't produced for the attorney?
I don't think it's possible that he's still there. He has definitely gone somewhere. And normally, if the Russian government actually has followed the laws that they have written themselves, we would have been notified if he was transferred to a different place. There is a procedure; it's pretty standard, and his lawyers would have gotten like a written confirmation that your client is about to be moved from prison A to prison B, and you should be able to see him in that prison B from this day onwards. But the way they do it with Navalny, it's a very kind of different approach that they have to him. No law is applied to him. So in this case, we're just deprived of any information, and we're being kept in this very uncomfortable situation of not knowing anything and not being able to ask anyone. Essentially, I think they will just eventually let us know, but we don't know whether it's going to be tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or in a week time, or in a month's time.
And so for now, his family, his attorneys, his supporters just wait.
Yeah. As for now, his family and his attorneys have absolutely no idea where Navalny is.
Maria Pevchik, I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you very much.